gotta focus down units first. Looks like some pressure being laid on by Rob. Rob is not going to expand though. I think that's a mistake he made this game. In this game, one of the many. Of course, not knowing what Blood Mage is capable of at the beginning of the game is also not good. In fact, the mod golem is going to get kind of slow now. The blood, I'm sorry, Blade Master is in trouble now. Blade Master needs to be really careful here. Not to get caught by the Footman. Footman's gonna try to chase down Blade Master. Blade Master is probably gonna get banished again. No, Shadowhunter gets banished, so Shadowhunter is probably gonna get surrounded. Nicely done to use this waterfront to surround the Black Shadowhunter. Blade Master try to TP to save the Shadowhunter is successful, and I think the Blood Mage casted a shield of Wand of Lightning just on the Raider just to do more damage after TP. We've seen that done a lot by pros. Of course, Wand of Lightning is really awesome if in the hands of pro, because you can walk a small unit into the goal line with a Wand of Lightning, 20 damage per second around you. So deadly. It's like a level 2 immolation on the unit. So I don't think Walk is gonna abuse the Wand of Lightning in this game. I think he's gonna sell it actually. Yeah, he sold it. And he picked up a potion invisibility on the Blood Mage. Very interesting. Yeah, I think at this point, Rob, he tried to expand, and it was too late. He grabbed the immediate Great Hall. That's good. Not a lot of Orc players do that actually. Some Orc players would go for straight expansion with the build it with the peon. That takes so much money out of you. Just not worth it. It's so much cheaper to get this Great Hall. Anyway, let's see here comes the Paladin. Just on time. I was gonna check on the progress on the second hero, but notice how Rohjinwook forgets a blacksmith here. He's building 2 lumber mills because he's really low on lumber. Really has a lot of gold, and he's missing a what do you call it? A blacksmith, because he cannot upgrade the animal war training, whatever you call it, from the barracks to upgrade his griffins and dragonhawk riders without the barracks. So he has to get a barracks here soon, but he's not barracks without a blacksmith. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. I had to fly like some 40 hours tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that. Not just tomorrow. I had to, in about 12 hours. I have to fly 40 hours around the world. It's really a drain. I'm not really looking forward to that. And of course, I won't put out any audio video commentaries. I'll probably upload some video commentary from one of my not good enough folders. Ensnare's gonna actually cancel. Oh man. Oh, what was Rob doing when the Blood Mage was banished himself and he was using the Staff of Teleportation? It was actually possible to ensnare or hex the Blood Mage to stop the cast of the Staff of Teleportation. I don't know if Rob knows about it. Even if I knew it, I think he better knows it because he's played this for money. I just played this for fun. I'm not gonna bash him no more. Anyway, now he's gonna get his expansion up. He's really behind on economic game. Now notice this blacksmith's being power built by 2 peasants. That's just a waste of money. He could have gotten that blacksmith a long time ago. Like we're talking on your way to tier 2. He could have gotten the blacksmith. That's normally when I get the blacksmith when I play human versus the orc, and I get the mass griffin build. I get the blacksmith when I'm getting to tier 2. Because that's when I started banking money on lumber, and I had to spend on something other than farm. Because I don't want to spend on any units or any units or any other upgrades besides the ones I wanted for my griffins and air. So I might as well spend it on the what do you call the blacksmith. Looks like the Blade Master tried to get a scouting, but the Woojinwook is really hiding his griffin areas well. Look at, and he's not gonna. The Blade Master is not gonna see anything. Therefore, the Blade Master, I think, no, the orc is going to actually continue to pump raiders at this point. Or no, he's not pumping anything. Just to make sure he counters right. Notice how this paladin is actually getting banished or doing divine shield. He's doing harass, and watch these 2 heroes never die. And here goes the TP actually. Oh, never mind. I think I think later in the game, the Blood Mage and the Paladin goes on to harass the run, and they just keep doing the Holy Light and Banish combo, and neither of them died and actually get taken down a couple burrows. I think that's what happened. Of course, I watched this game in like 8x speed, so I don't know how many burrows they take down. I think one or two. Pretty effective harass. Um, Both players are creeping, so I'm gonna hurry up until the bottom drop. Alright, notice I'm gonna slow it down here to 1x speed. Notice the Stafford Sanctuary. Every time I do the Griffin build, mass air build or whatever you call it, I always get two Stafford Sanctuaries on my heroes. I'll normally get an AM and then the Blood Mage and the Paladin. That's my older heroes, but I always get a Stafford Sanctuary on my Paladin and the Stafford Sanctuary on my AM, just so I can save some low HP units, maybe a hero or two using the staff. The human staff is really awesome. It only costs 275 gold. I don't know why people don't get it too often. Um, it's and it heals units all the way up. And by the way, when the units you're healing next to the your main, your unit's actually magic immune. So that's another good thing. But they cannot attack, they cannot do anything, they cannot be controlled actually. But they are magic immune and they're gaining like something like 20 hit points per second or something ridiculous. It's 15 points per second, hit points per second. That's almost like a fountain of health. Looks like some footmen's being banished right there just to be saved from the from the orc army. Let's see if the Kotobees can devour these banished units. I don't think they can though. Hex, very nicely done. But these two aren't going to go anywhere. Here's what I was talking about. These two heroes going for a harass raid. It's too bad the Blood Mage doesn't have the flame strike. Otherwise, he could really do some serious damage against his gold line right there. And here we go. We're gonna see. Whoa! All the most lumber peasants peons are being brought into the burrows, and this burrow is gonna get taken down here. Maybe another some kind of counter harass, if there's such a thing, being laid down by Rob. But I think this Arcane Sanctum, yeah, is only there for the magic sentry. Nothing more against his Playmaster. And this burrow, peons are getting banished, so they will not be able to repair this burrow. Very nicely done. And the banish is really cost effective actually. Banish only costs what? Something like 30-40 mana, and the Blood Mage can do infinite mana. So there you go. It's not that costly. We're gonna see a Stafford teleportation. Maybe the Blademaster come here. It's gonna try to defend, try to get this burrow alive. But these two heroes aren't gonna go anywhere. I think Rob should have known better right here. I think both players just went back with the Stafford teleportation, making the orc. Oh, actually, Warcraft didn't manage to kill any burrow, but he denied the mining of the gold mine, denied the mining of the lumber and gold mine by a lot. And yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think the human got a third hero. I think it was a Mountain King. I'm not sure. Either Mountain King or AM. I think AM at this point is kind of useless now because AM is so weak at level 1. And what's the AM's gonna do? Do some blizzard or something? After you banish some air units, you're gonna do some blizzard over them or something. Anyway, we're gonna see the human trying to move out with three Griffin riders and the Dragonhawk rider and 2 heroes. Maybe he's gonna pick up a Tyrant hero here. I honestly don't remember what he pick up. It's been a while since I've seen it. Looks like orcs are gonna continue to creep. Human side of the map is creeped out except for this green camp here. Here we go. We're gonna see a little confrontation here, and I think human lost 2 Griffin riders, and the Dragonhawk rider is actually getting nice banish to get the ensnare out of there. I think the Dragonhawk rider is getting chased down. Maybe this Dragonhawk rider is probably going to die from the ensnare. Or no, actually the air unit is going to use the tree line here. The Blood Mage is getting surrounded again, but Blood Mage has a TP on him, so he's going to be fine. And he can also banish himself and start draining mana from the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter has no mana left. Then neither does the Blade Master. The Blade Master has 50 mana. That's like pathetic. Oh man, I use the nice staff. I think the human